A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful Friday. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So yesterday we had semi-final number 2 in the Super 50. The Jamaica Scorpions versus the Leeward Islands Hurricanes. And the Jamaica Scorpions, they were able to get the better of the Hurricanes, therefore securing their spot in the final. So I'm going to walk you through that scorecard. We had some outstanding performers in that game. So we're going to take a look at that. We'll also talk a little bit about the test match between West Indies and Bangladesh, which starts today. Yes, gonna go through a couple of things that we would definitely like to see happen as we go into the game. Just give a listening ear until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, so starting off with the Super 50 game. The Jamaica Scorpions versus the Leeward Islands Hurricanes. Now, the Jamaica Scorpions, they secured what you could call probably their most impressive victory of the season. They actually won the game by 107 runs. Yes, 107 runs. The Scorpions, as you can imagine, batted first and they scored 352 for 9. 352 for 9. But I must say shout out to the batsmen for holding their nerves. At one point in time, they were actually 138 for 7. Yes, 138 for 7. But luckily for the Scorpions, Javel Glenn, he came to the rescue and scored a magnificent century. Yes, man got 114 of 96 balls not out. 114 not out. Right, but let's just take it from the top. Captain John Campbell, he was once again amongst the runs. He scored 77 of 69, had 8 fours and 1 6 at a strike rate of 112. His opening partner, Carlos Brown, didn't score much. He got 1. Kurt McKenzie, his vice captain, made 48 of 53, 5 fours and 1 6. Now, former West Indies Test vice captain Jermaine Blackwood was unable to contribute with the bat. He didn't score. And as I said, Glenn and Royal, they are the two guys that, basically held things together for us, right? Javor Royal, he scored 73 of 42 with 6 fours and 6 sixes, strike rate of 174. You understand? Showing that he still knows how to wield that bat. Glenn, as I said earlier, 114 of 96, 10 fours and 6 sixes. That was at a strike rate of 119. And, we saw Gordon Bryan finishing off with 11. So, once again, the Scorpions 352 for 9 of their allotted 50 overs. Now, they were 12 for 1. And then they moved all the way up to 126 for 2, 132 for 3, 132 for 4, 138 for 5, 138 for 6. You understand? 138 for 7. Quite a few wickets falling there, my people. You understand? Rakeem Cornwall, especially, was doing some damage there. And from 138 for 7, they made it up to 262 for 8. Then it was 340 for 9 when they lost the final wicket there, and they finished on 352 for 9. So let's take a look at the bowling for the Leeward Islands team. Bowling for them, let me take a look at the wicket takers. Captain Rakeem Cornwall, he bowled 10 overs, 67 runs, and picked up 4 wickets. So once again, showing his pedigree as a bowler. Hayden Walsh Jr. took 3 for 78 of 9 overs, while O'Shane Thomas had 1 for 56 from his allotted 10 overs. Gore also picked up 1. He bowled 2 overs, picked up 1 for 9 runs. So that is basically how the bowling there went for the Leeward Islands Hurricanes. Now let's just take a look at the Leeward Islands Hurricanes reply. You understand? They lost the first 2 wickets early. You understand? Kadeem Henry going for 1 and Chesney going for 8 of 9. Kofi James, he basically stayed there for a while and settled some nerves. But unfortunately for him, you understand, Gore, who he was expecting to, to spend some time with, he was removed by Royal. He scored 1. And then Joel Andrew, the youngster, came in and partnered up with Kofi James. You understand? Andrew made 40 off 30 with 5 fours and 1 6, going at a strike rate of 133. Jamar Hamilton, he made 58 from 47 with 5 fours and 2 sixes, strike rate of 123. And then the final bit of resistance came from Hayden Walsh Jr., who made 31 of 34 with 2 fours and 1 6. He was removed by Marquino Minley. And after that, it was basically home sweet home for the Jamaica Scorpions, because Jeremiah Louis made 3, Daniel Doram 2, and O'Shane Thomas was left. He was removed without scoring. So Leeward Islands bowled out for 254 in 35.4 overs, giving the Scorpions victory by 107 runs. Now, bowling for the Jamaica Scorpions, we see Marquino Minley at the top there, 8.4 overs, 46 runs, 4 wickets. He was supported by Javier Royal, who bowled 8 overs, 37 runs, 2 wickets. And we also saw Brad Barnes getting 8 overs in 65 runs for 2 wickets. And, we also saw a solitary wicket for Gordon Bryan, 7 overs, 61 runs, 1 wicket. So, Brad Barnes 2 for 65. So, yeah, that is pretty much how that game went, my viewers and subscribers. The Jamaica Scorpions getting the better of the Leeward Islands Hurricanes to book their spot in the final against the Barbados Royals. So, going to be very, very interesting to see how this one turns out, my people. Just continue to stay tuned to the channel if you want to. If you're not able to watch the games and you want to get the highlights and the updates, this is the place to be. So yeah, man, the finals will be played on Saturday the 23rd, which is tomorrow. You understand, the Jamaica Scorpions versus Barbados Pride. So we definitely look forward to seeing what will happen in that game. All right. But that is Saturday. So let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen today. The West Indies team is set to take on Bangladesh in the first of 2 test matches. The game bowls off at 9 a.m. Today, this morning. Well, based on when I am recording this, I am putting this out a couple of hours prior to the start of play. So hopefully you would get a chance to see it before the game. But yeah, man, West Indies, they actually named the playing 11 from yesterday. That's something that they do very often. You understand? So we're able to look at it. And personally, I think most people are okay with the squad, with the exception of, or probably it's just me, with the exception of the mains, of having a specialist spinner. You understand? I would have Kevin Sinclair in, but I guess they are thinking to just go with the four-prong attack and get Hodge along with Artenes and Brathwaite if necessary to bowl some spin. So once again, if you didn't see it yesterday, Craig Brathwaite, Alec Artenes, Casey Carty, Joshua De Silva, Justin Greaves, Kevin Hodge, Alzari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Mikel Louis, Kemar Roach, Jaden Seals. Those are the players that are set to take the field. We're going to leave it right there for now, my people. At the end of the day's play, I will definitely come on and have a talk with you all about how things went. So let us see how our players will perform. We haven't seen them, a lot of them in where red ball cricket is concerned in a little while. So we'll definitely pay attention to that. Big up on yourself and stay safe.